The Business Report, brought to you by the Youth Entrepreneurship Scheme, a department of the Ministry of Youth and Community Empowerment, supporting young entrepreneurs from idea to enterprise.
It's Wednesday, and in tonight's Business Report, we feature one of the clients of the Youth Entrepreneurship Scheme who's involved in the beauty industry. Lisa Lord tells us more.
Located in Darrells Road, Christchurch, Signature Spa is a full-service operation.
Massages, pedicures, facials, nails, gel nails, most beauty and relaxing services we offer here.
Waxing is also on the list.
We have the Brazilians, the bikinis, the leg waxes, underarm, eyebrows, upper lip, chin wax, any type of wax we offer here.
Ebony Bullen is the spa owner. She opened it just 7 months ago, but has been in the beauty industry for almost a decade. One of her first bold ventures was her very own makeup line called Makeup Dolls.
Before Makeup Doll, I actually was doing hair and stuff like that. Then I was doing nails, and I wanted something bigger. I wanted to branch off. I wanted to offer more. I wanted to be able to employ people and stuff like that.
And employing people is something she has done with a staff of 5. The beauty industry is extremely competitive, but Ms. Bullen says it's easy to maintain their clients. How? By staying on top of trends and offering excellent customer service. While social media is used to market the business, they do get most of their new clientele from word-of-mouth referrals. Her biggest challenge at this time is the duty charged on imported materials.
When you bring in this stuff in or trying to get them from the stores, the prices are a little high, so then it would reflect on the prices that we charge. But what we do is try to keep the cost at minimum so that we would be able to attract especially locals.
And she told us how the Youth Entrepreneurship Scheme was able to help her.
YES has helped us with our mentorship program. This is even before Signature Spa. We have been with YES for a long time, so they has helped us with the accounting side of it, marketing, financing, all the advice that you can think of. But YES has done a great job.
As one always looking for ways to expand her business, Ms. Bullen recently opened an adjoining accessory boutique,
where we sell female accessories and bags and little sandals and stuff like that, just so that when the ladies come in, they can have something else additional to take home from us, that's to get that signature look.
The entrepreneur also had some advice to young people who want to enter the industry.
If you're coming into this field, I would advise that you do not go in for a competition. Go in for the love of the field, because I find that when people start to get competitive, they get greedy. If you want to stay focused and stay on top of the trends and stuff like that, and you love what you do, guarantee that you will see success.
Signature Spa is open from Monday to Saturday. Lisa Lord for the Business Report.
Do you have an idea for a business or have started a business? Are you between 18 and 30 years old? Then you need to contact YES, the Youth Entrepreneurship Scheme. YES is a dynamic network of services creatively packaged for you, the young entrepreneur. YES offers critical, timely business solutions, specialized technical assistance in accounting, legal, and marketing, a practical entrepreneurial training program, and your own youth enterprise officer for one-on-one counseling and mentoring. Contact YES today at 535-3835 and get your business moving. The Youth Entrepreneurship Scheme, Ministry of Youth and Community Empowerment.
Young people seeking to establish their small businesses are being given sound advice tonight about some of the approaches they can use to help advance their businesses. It's coming from former Caribbean Innovative Competition winner Dale Trotman, whose company MedRegis provides an electronic environment for ambulatory care from check-in to check-out using a web-based app system. He used his own experience when he was trying to find external developers to help move his business forward.
I had to be strategic in a lot of the things I did because obviously I'm from Barbados, so I don't have the access to the ecosystem like someone in the US or Europe. So I was going to an event in Ireland. I reached out to the CEO of that development team. It was one of the best at the time. I offered him a ticket to the event because I was given an extra ticket as one of the most promising young entrepreneurs in Caribbean. So I said, you know what, let me invite this guy to this event. He came, he called a flight and he came, and we got to meet each other. He understand my vision. He realized that I was serious. So like for a year prior to I actually did paid development, his whole team was helping me structure the whole application for free, just off of that initial meeting. So what I would want to also tell young entrepreneurs as well, you got to be strategic in the way you move, because we're in an environment that we don't have as much access to certain things as in other more developed markets, but there's always a strategy to get what you want.
At the beginning of June, the Barbados Water Authority put out a prohibition notice, and this was out of concern about the drought conditions which the country is currently facing, coupled with lowering water levels in several reservoirs and other sources of water. To explain what this prohibition notice means, we have the technical advisor to the Barbados Water Authority, Dr. John Mwanza. Dr. Mwanza, this is not the first time that the BWA has put out a prohibition notice, but it is very critical for the island.
Yes, it is. But what we need to understand is that generally when you talk about drought for water supply purposes, you are talking about the rainfall period, which is between June and end of November.
Yes.
That is the period when you get significant rainfall to recharge the aquifer. What falls during the dry season generally does not contribute to recharging the groundwater, but instead is taken up by the plants. So it reduces the demand from getting water from the groundwater. What has happened in this particular case is that because of the amount of rain that we had last year, we started experiencing rising salinity levels in some of our wells, and we realized that was not getting any better. Now, for us to recover from that, there are two things we could do. We could stop pumping, in which case the salt water will disappear, or we could reduce pumping, or hope that we get enough rainfall. The prohibition notice for now goes up to August. If by chance we get some improvement in the amount of rainfall that falls in July, and we are able to reduce the salinity or the salt in the water, then we'll be in a position to make a decision as to whether we continue the prohibition or stop it.
The prohibition notice basically asks persons to reduce excessive use of water. Hence, it would speak to persons not using hoses to wash their cars or water plants, using instead a bucket, or in the case of watering plants, a watering can. Companies that do use water within their businesses, they've been asked to use hoses with the shutoff, the automatic shutoff, and of course hoses that would push a certain amount of pressure per minute. So it is a matter of all of us just being cautious, paying close attention to how we use the water that we do use, cut out the excessive usage, and as has been happening, even crop over promoters with their FETs have had to sort of relook and review the way that they would use water at the various parties, that it can still be used, but obviously not in an excessive manner. A lot of us tend to use water, running water, to either thaw meat or when we're peeling vegetables. We need to stop that practice. Just take a bowl, catch the water in the bowl and use it at that point. When we're brushing our teeth, when we're having a shower, we let that water run. When we're shaving, that's unnecessary. You can use a cup, you can just put some water in the sink. Just make sure that you don't leave the tap running while you do those everyday chores. And even in the shower, once we want that warm water, we let the cold water just run down the tap, the drain actually. No. What we can do is put a bucket into the bath and catch that cold water before it gets to the temperature that we do actually want, and use that to water your plants, wash the car, wash down the driveway, do the other chores around the house that you really can use secondary water for.
So for more information on that prohibition notice, you can go to our website www.barbadoswaterauthority.com or our Facebook page, or just type Water Wednesdays in YouTube. You can find us there.